Hello everyone, it's Deb and Matt. We are here to give you our full cruise review of the recent 80s cruise we did.
So come along and we'll tell you all about the cruise.
So day one, what a fun from the outset. Now we had a interesting start today because we also did a live stream beforehand.
We certainly did that morning, at the cruise terminal.
Yeah, so we've got a Trans-Pacific cruise coming up in October, and we were doing a live stream in prep for that, getting to chat to some of our fellow cruisers that will be on that one with us. I'll link it up the top here so that you can have a look. But get into the 80s. As you can
see, I don't want to move too much because it's like that.
You've really a bit of wiki in the mic.
So these were some of our fantastic outfits that we got.
Basically,
TV specials.
Yeah. I don't have the. Hang on.
Oh, wait one moment. We've got something coming up. You completely forgot.
If you haven't seen it already,
it's fabulous.
It's back. Here we go.
I feel like it's got life to it or something.
It's
going to go running down the aisle.
Start running down the aisle. So yes, our day one 80s cruise, we wore this kind of get up getting on the ship. So from the get-go, we were having fun. And so
I would say probably 90% of people were dressed from the day dot.
Yeah, look, this is the great thing I think about these cruises is that these theme cruises, people just get it. We saw it on the 70s Disco Glam cruise.
But tell you what, this one actually put the 70s to shame slightly. Because I thought the 70s was fantastic with the amount of people dressed up, but this was just nuts.
Absolutely phenomenal. Lots of fun. And look, then we got on board. We actually got to get on board early, which was awesome.
We did. That was really great. So information about how we did that on the day one vlog.
Yep.
But once we'd gone through and had our food and unpacked our suitcases, it was time for to go up to get ready for when the sail away party that was going to start. But firstly, so something that we do as a little tradition is we always order the prawns package to be delivered to our room. So this time though, instead of sitting in the room, we thought it was a beautiful hot day. We'd take our prawns and our wine and we went and sat up on the deck. Yeah. Mind you, it was so hot up there. You had to eat those prawns pretty quickly. But we were enjoying that upstairs on the deck and everyone's going, where did you get those? Where did you get those? Where did you get those?
So there's a good hint for you straight away. Look when you're going on these P&O cruises, in your cruise control, before you board, you can actually pre-book. They're listed under the special occasions package.
Yes. So we had those, and then it was leading into sail away party time.
Yeah. Oh well.
So countdown to the 80s, and it was pretty much like, all right, everyone, we're now stepping back.
Yeah. Look, and to have all the neon with the beautiful sun setting as we're coming through Moreton Bay, like that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. So we were up there having a good old dance. 80s style.
And the crowd just slowly sort of built over that couple of hours.
Yep.
But we were pretty much up on deck, from about 2 o'clock, 1:30.
Pretty much.
And until dinner
time pretty much then, So then we went and had dinner and
well, just on the sail away party, I'm curious, what did you think of that sail away party compared to either the Disco Glam or the
or many of the others.
Many of the others, yeah.
It was actually different because normally I'm so used to all of the staff being there and they introduce every one of them and then they all get in and do, whether it's a YMCA. Do you love both gloves, by the way? Anyway,
bring on the neon.
So normally, that's what you sort of see, but this year it was literally just the cruise director sort of counting it down, saying hi though. And a couple of the entertainment staff were down in the crowd. It's slightly different to what I've seen every other time, but who knows why. Still fun.
No, it was a heck of a lot of fun. It certainly was. But there was so many people up on deck for it that the staff actually got lost a little bit, I think, in that as opposed to being up the top.
Yeah, true. But so then, as said, we just went up and had our dinner that night.
Yep. So where were we for dinner?
We had Angelo's. Angelo's. Always love Angelo's. Always a good feed up there. Met some really lovely people up there, and then generally on night one, there might be some there was a comedy show I think at 10:30 on the night. there's no actual big shows, generally night one. It's atrium party.
Yeah.
So we all got into the atrium and...
Yeah, so they had the DJ and sort of going in the atrium. That was pretty cool. And so the first night was, neon 80s sort of theme was the whole focus, really, wasn't it? That day one was, neon 80s.
But we decided to not only do our normal blue room, which we always do after the atrium, but we decided to take these old fogies up to the nightclub for a little bit. Yeah, probably didn't last that long.
Just reminding myself of how much older I feel.
Mind you, we didn't end up getting up there till after 1 a.m, I think it was.
True. It was well after 2 a.m, I think, before we got to bed. Because, again, the great thing about these cruises is there's always somewhere to eat until pretty late. So we went and
You go and get your pizza.
I go and get my pizza.
Yeah, yep.
So, we went from Blue Room to nightclub to the to the pizza bar.
And then put these weary old fogies into bed.
So that was good. That was good. And then day two.
Day two. Okay.
Day two was
we did a lot of we did more of the game shows. There was a great elimination game that we went and played. I think we did a couple of trivias, had a look at a couple of the dance classes. They did a dirty dancing, but Matt didn't catch me. Oh well. Next time.
Next time, maybe.
Get yourself.
But that was great. Like I actually really love doing the 3-day cruises at this time of the year because from Brisbane we tend to go north up towards Fraser Island, and you wake up on your first morning and you've got whales. And you basically spend at this
2 days, pretty much.
2 days of whales going past. So that was pretty cool. We got in and decided to do a few different things. We did the trivias. Again, one of the great things about all the different trivia type activities, the Rock the Room, all these different game shows and things that the staff put on during the day is because it's a decade-themed cruise, the games all get themed that way and fairly easily. So
so much fun.
80s music trivia, guess the celebrity from the baby photos is all 80s based. That was a tricky one.
Didn't do very well in that one.
That was a tricky one.
And then we decided to do something so out of the box and different for us. We went and did wind chime making. Now, I think you kind of have to watch the day one to understand.
The day two.
Day two, sorry, but oh my gosh, that was the most hilarious thing I think we've done in a while. Our arts and crafts skills are
thumbs down to our art and craft skills, but thumbs up to our having fun.
Oh, it was so good. And I think when we came home, we decided to gift it to Noah as our gift from the cruise, and he's like, it's great. I'll just go and put that upstairs.
I don't think Noah's ever been so diplomatic in receiving a gift from us.
It was so fun. But a different activity that we don't normally do. And boy, did we actually have a lot of fun doing it. So
we did. So
recommend doing something like that.
Yeah, look, and this is the great thing. So that was an additional activity. That we had to actually pay for that because you got to pay for the materials. And they do all sorts of these craft activities when you're on these cruises. So you could be bejeweling, caps. I don't know, what do you call it? Where you put all the little sparkly things. Put all the sparkly things on clothing, or you.
It was like origami, which is free.
Origami was free, things like that. So and this was like $15.
Yeah, we paid $15 for the wind chime. It was a terracotta wind chime.
Little terracotta wind chime, like it's the kit to do it, and they give you all the pens and you paint it all up. So a heck of a lot of fun.
Yep.
We finally settled on we would do an 80s themed artwork because we were on an 80s cruise. Probably didn't work out too well, but there's some footage over the top now, but do go back and watch the day two vlog linked up the top. So
then I think we did some more activities in the afternoon, and then it was time to go back and get ready for the
Forever
80s icons.
Yeah. So no, well,
was it Forever 80s?
No, come on, Deb, get it right. No, it's the
Totally Awesome.
Totally Awesome 80s.
Oh, that was last night.
No, that was Icons.
Anyway,
honey,
we got to get dressed up.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it was awesome, 80s.
Anyway, it was awesome. It was awesome. Anyway, so I donned on that whole Cyndi Lauper, Madonna type look, and Matt went as Prince.
I did.
So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a heck of a lot of fun, and the live band. So they had a live band on the Lido Deck, and that was a
what
band.
A party.
Go and follow them, find them on Facebook and all the socials and everything else. Forever 80s. Wow.
Yeah, because they actually play in clubs around Australia.
Clubs and pubs,
so
they tour around.
I would absolutely go to one of their concerts. They were fantastic.
Absolutely awesome. And the costumes that came out.
Wow.
For the Icons. It was Icons, yes. Light bulb moment.
Sorry, sorry, Matt?
I'll just go back in my corner. Yes, so for the day 2, the theme was 80s icons. It was an awesome day.
There was Ghostbusters and then a ghost running around.
There was a Slimer costume. There's a clip on your screen now. There's Slimer.
There was even Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, I saw Ronald McDonald.
Oh my God.
There was so many costumes, so many awesome people dressed up. We were, as Deb said, I was Prince, and Deb sort of had that 80s kind of city girl kind of scrubby thing going on.
Yeah, so we're having
Cyndi.
good dance up there with our good mates, Rob and Ali as well.
And a whole bunch of their friends.
And thanks to all those other people that came along and said hello to us that night as well. There was quite a few that stopped by, and it was really fun. Really fun.
So again, that was intermixed. They intermixed the sets there on the Lido Deck with a DJ too. So that was actually...
they did 2 sets.
Yeah, they did 2 sets, 2 DJ sets. Then it all moved up to the nightclub again. Plus there was stuff going on.
We went to Encounter.
Well, that's right, because there was some things still going on. Not a lot, but a little bit in the atrium. There was stuff going on in the Encounter bar.
Yep.
Blue Room was still going. So a great night again. Just lots of fun.
Yeah. I think my feet were really paying for it by about this point in time.
Yeah. So again, another late night for us.
Another late night.
These short cruises, we tend to have a few.
You got to prepare for it.
Yeah. And
anyway. Day 3, I think, was a bit of a slowish start.
Yeah, day 2, like the night before, was very big for everyone because day 3, we got down to get coffee, and P&O use reusable coffee cups, a little like a blue plastic coffee cup. If you've been on before, you'll know what we're talking about. And from the Atrium Cafe and around the place, that's where you'll get these coffee cups. They ran out.
Yep.
There was a lot of coffee being consumed on the morning of day 3.
It certainly was.
Absolutely just hilarious. But we again got our coffees. They had the market stall going down in the atrium, the P&O marketplace, which we had a bit of a wander through, starting to clear out a bit of the P&O gear in the lead up to. So there was some good discounts on some things there. And then
we had Yum Cha booked.
Well, yeah. So
lunch.
So we.
I don't think we were up much before that.
No, we weren't. So we went, and after a bit of while watching down to Yum Cha, this is a relatively new experience on the P&O ships. So down in Dragon Lady, they have this new Yum Cha experience. And
so we went and did that. We've got a video coming of that one, and we've got more information on our day 3 vlog about the Yum Cha experience.
Yeah, we certainly do.
So then we decided, so after that we went, do you know what? We've done so much trivias and game shows and things like that, and it was such a beautiful day. We're like, how about we get outside and see what activities are going on? What an amazing afternoon that turned out to be. Definitely
a lot of fun. I'm trying to remember, we went and started with putt-putt, and then we went. We were up
Which
there
was
with Rob.
challenging.
We kind of, yeah, it was. It was interesting. So that's a putt on P&O Pacific Encounter. You're up the very top of the ship where the zip line ends.
Yes.
So one of the course hazards is people ziplining above you as you're playing putt-putt.
Apart from being on a ship, that kind of is moving, and then an obstacle that they make you have to get the ball up and in. Anyway, there was quite a few of us up there.
There were. Rob was there from Rob and Ali Cruise and Travel, and he and I were getting distracted trying to film whales at the same time as play putt-putt.
And he wasn't talking about me.
No. And but a lot of fun, and they kind of run it as a competition, so something different to do.
Yep.
Again, doesn't cost you anything. From there, and they kind of run their sort of sporting activities in a bit of a sequence in the afternoon.
Yeah, so we have the same staff member, Francis.
Yes.
Who was doing all of them with us. So that was really good. Got to know him, he got to know us. So yeah, that was a bit of fun with that. So yeah, we then headed up to lawn bowls.
We did.
Never played lawn bowls before, this little duck.
No, you haven't.
No, that was fun.
It was again a lot of fun. We got down to the rear of the ship, and and we actually had to people had to get moved away from the bowls area.
To pick everyone up. Sorry, get off your deck chairs and move out the way.
Move out of the way. But again, Francis was running the program, so it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, all hopped in pairs.
Oh, yep.
Apparently I ditched him.
You ditched me?
I didn't.
You did.
I had paired you up with Rob.
It is in the day 3 vlog. You ditched me.
No. Anyway, I tried to pair them up. Unfortunately, there was another gentleman that decided he was going to play with Rob and say, but anyway, we all ended up playing. This one actually came third.
I did.
His friend.
Yeah. So,
but that was fun.
That was actually again a lot of fun, and then we had shuffleboard.
Yeah, went over to the other side of the ship and did shuffleboard. Again, we both had never played shuffleboard before.
Nope.
So I had no idea in the beginning of even what I was doing.
No, and look, I've been keen to. Rob and I were going to have a game on Pacific Adventure when we were on the disco cruise. The disco Glam cruise a month or two ago, and it didn't work out.
No.
So this time I was quite keen. Rob was quite keen. There was
at least probably
there would have been
20
people.
About 20 people playing, because I actually had to cap it because they had enough numbers. So we all just did it in rounds. There was just 2 people each round. Matt and I then actually got to play off against each other in a round.
No. We didn't play off against each other. I knew you were going to win. I know what's good for me.
He threw it so I could win. Of course he did. Of course you did.
I know what's good for me. I wasn't going to win. I wasn't going to beat you.
Yeah, and then funnily enough, I actually made it into the finals. Go figure, and got the silver medal.
Yeah, I know. And you know who didn't get the silver medal?
He's understanding. He just wants to take me on the next one. I think game's on. Hey, Rob, next one. So,
yep. There'll be plenty of opportunity when we're cruising at New Year's.
Yeah, this is true.
So yeah, look, this was a great afternoon. It probably took up about 3 hours.
Yeah, absolutely. Sunset while we were up there.
Sun was setting. We got to see the whales. We got to do some outdoor activities.
And be out in the fresh air. It was beautiful.
Just meeting more people. Really, really a lot of fun. And yeah, everyone was there just to have a great time. That's one of the great things about these cruises. So the theme for the last night is the No, we're still on day 2. Day 3. Where are we at?
We're on 3.
Well, we haven't spoken about day 2's entertainment.
Yes, we did.
We did?
Yep.
Okay, well,
Forever
day 3.
80s.
That's right.
Keep up.
I'm with it. So the day 3 entertainment, so the theme for the night was 80s icons. Am I right this time?
Totally awesome 80s. Wow.
I am so confused. Okay, totally awesome 80s on the 3rd night.
So that's when we dressed up in our cards.
We did. Our advice, if you're doing a themed cruise like this, a 70s or an 80s or a 90s, when you're picking your costumes and working out your costumes, on the 3rd night, find something fairly simple, because you may you may get to a point where you're just like, oh,
That could
I'm
just be
so
us.
tired. It could just be us. Like, if you have the energy, go for it. But yeah, we find that something a little simpler. So we had these awesome.
They were so good.
Awesome.
Where did we get them from?
I think it was Costume Box.
It actually was Costume Box.
It was. So they were just a hook over
Literally
front and back.
over the top of our heads.
Yep. And front and back Uno cards. So you were wild, I was reverse. It just very effective for the night. So that's what we were walking around in. Obviously, the game became very popular in the 80s.
Yes.
We went and had dinner that night in...
I have actually realised we did forget day 2 was the Tina show.
Yeah.
We did forget. Sorry. So you were kind of right. We did the Forever 80s, but before that, we actually went to a show which was simply the best. The tribute to Tina Arena.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Tina Turner.
Tina Arena. She was big back then too.
Oh my gosh.
We're doing so good today.
Day two's show before the party on the Lido Deck was the Tina Turner tribute show. Simply the Best.
That's right.
And the performer was?
Brittany Stevens.
Brittany Stevens.
Yeah. That's,
from
The Voice.
From The Voice.
That's right. All right. So that was fantastic. That was really good show.
That was actually, it was a really good show. It was.
So then we went, getting now to day 3 show. That was actually 80s Aussie made. So tribute to Aussie 80s songs. So good.
Yeah, it was.
So good.
It was fantastic. We really enjoyed this one. It was a 80s Aussie rock.
Yeah.
Who doesn't
bit
enjoy?
Of horses and
a bit of Daryl Braithwaite, even though that was 90s, but with horses. But anyway, we'll go with it. It was still DB.
Oh, it was still fun.
It's still DB. Yeah, you had your Noise Works, you had your In Excess, some Midnight Oil. Magnificent.
Yeah. So
really, really cool.
That was fantastic. And then I think we just went on to the Encounter Bar for a little bit that night as well. I think we were hanging out with a bunch of people in there.
Yeah, so after the show and dinner, it was Encounter Bar.
Again, more 80s music, everyone just dancing it out.
We had that guy that was on where was he? I'm trying to remember his name.
Was his name Dizzy or something like that?
Yeah, I'm just actually, let me have a look because no.
Diamond Dizzy.
No, that was the DJ.
Oh, okay.
It was the DJ.
Well, if you find it, you can let us
I'm
know.
going to find it. You keep talking and I'm going to...
But yeah, after I think we pretty much shut that bar down. I think we went into Blue Room for a little bit. We did plan on trying to go to bed a little bit early, being last night, and then off to work the next day, but didn't quite work out as planned, but that's okay. These are short cruises, you just do that.
I stand corrected again. I stuffed up. It's Diamond Dizzy J.
How many times has he actually been wrong this time?
I've been wrong a bit at this video.
Wow. I love it. I'm usually the one that gets in trouble for, on this cruise, I get in trouble because I send people the wrong way in directions.
Oh my gosh, yeah, don't ever take directions from her on a cruise.
I can be good sometimes, but...
So yeah, we were in the Encounter Bar. It was a great cruise. For me, top highlights of the 80s cruise. Party from the beginning. Great party atmosphere. Lots to choose from in terms of activities though, so the variety is there, whether you want to do the trivias, whether you want to do the outdoor activities. It's just all there, pretty much anything to do with cruising anyway. But
a lot of the staff were really into it too, so that made it a lot of fun. Great cruise director we had on this one.
Yep, Michelle was awesome.
So look, summing it up, I think I said on my 70s review that it was my best cruise ever. I have to say, now looking back, it could be slightly better even.
Yeah, look,
I think they were both fantastic, and I'm probably not going to judge either, but I think they were both. These decade cruises, 100% are so much fun. go with a couple of people, go with a massive group, go by yourself. There is going to be no limits to what you can do and who you can meet.
That was the interesting thing. I think the variety of people we met on this one, we met we met solo cruisers, we met couples, we met people that were there just with their best friends, we met big groups, small groups. I think that's what makes it so much fun.
Don't limit yourself. If you're the only one who wants to go for it.
Go for it. You'll have an absolute ball. It was a fantastic time. We loved it.
Yep.
And yeah, these decade cruises, these short decade cruises are definitely. We use the word epic. We've been using the word epic a lot lately.
Much in the last couple of months.
They've been absolutely a highlight of our cruising in recent times. So don't forget to like and subscribe. There's a whole bunch of videos on the screen now that you might find helpful. We've got a link to the day one vlog, and you can start from there for the 80s cruise. Link to the day one vlog for the Disco Glam cruise as well.
Yep.
A couple of videos below, including our room review, our room cabin tour and room reviews.
So many videos.
Lots of videos. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. Find some stuff on the screen. You will love them, I hope. We hope.
Absolutely.
Please continue to subscribe. Like, ask your questions below, and we'll see you in the next video.
Happy cruising.